Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to my channel, V Files. It's me, Belkis, back again. So today I'm going to be talking about my very first roll of film. I shot the roll of film with the Canon A-1, which is this camera right here. Fun fact, it was thrifted by my husband. He is behind the camera right now. So he actually went to the thrift store, found this camera, and he was asking me, oh, should I buy it? And I was like, yes, immediately, yes, buy it. He got it for a steal. So this camera on eBay typically sells for $100 to $150, and he got it for $40 at the thrift store with 2 lenses, 2 shutter releases, what else? The strap, a case, and multiple filters for it. With this camera, it's actually my first roll of film as an adult. When I was a kid, my grandparents, they used to give us disposable cameras and or you know, regular point and shoots with film loaded into it. So we used to take pictures as kids. So it's actually very exciting to get back to film photography, and it actually feels pretty nostalgic. So yeah, I'm super excited to show you guys this roll of film. Now, before I start showing you guys the first roll of film, I will say I'm not a professional yet. I'm not a professional photographer yet. I'm very excited to learn the ins and outs of this camera and to continue learning about film photography, digital photography, and all types of photographies. Hopefully I will be able to share that with you guys in the future. Okay, so getting on now to the first roll of film. This film stock was actually Fujifilm Superia X-TRA 400. Now showing you guys the very first roll of pictures, and the pictures, I'm going to be looking at the pictures on my iPad, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it up on the screen for you guys to look. So the very first roll, the picture on the roll is actually burnt. So half of the picture is burnt. It was a picture of my mom eating some soup. It would have been a great picture. She was eating soup. Yeah, it's pretty cut and dry. That was the very first picture on the roll. I think it would have came out nice. Now, for the second picture on the roll, we're gonna be moving forward. I was like, I don't know if this picture actually took, so I decided to take another picture of my mom eating soup. She decided she was gonna hold the corn up to her mouth. So yeah, that's a picture of my mom with the corn. Very nostalgic, love the colors. It came out very yellow, and I know that I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and Fujifilm typically has lots of blues and greens, but this one actually came out pretty warm, I think, and I think it was because of our living room lighting. But love the fact that she's eating corn. It's corn! Now on to the next picture. It is a picture of my husband. Now this picture, he was also having dinner with me and my mom, and he was being all serious, looking all funny. He was like, I'm done eating. This is me, full and satisfied. The colors, very warm. Love it. He's so cute. Next picture. Okay, this picture, I was actually walking out and about with the camera, and my brother pulled into the parking spot, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I absolutely love this picture. The greens, the blues came out perfect. He was changing his shoes in the car, and I think like the background blur and everything that came with like the lens on this camera, perfect. The colors, and he just didn't even know I was taking a picture of him. And when I showed him the picture, he was like, bro, it looks cool. Now for this picture, I think it's probably one of my favorite ones on the roll. I must say, it just came out perfect. I was at jury duty, and I was there. They picked me to be a juror for 4 days. I did not want to be a juror for 4 days, but every single day when I parked in the parking garage, I saw this building, and I was like, I gotta take a picture of that building. And then finally on the last day, I took a picture of the building, and I was like, hopefully that came out nice. And just quite frankly, one of the best pictures. I don't know, I just think everything, the colors, the way that it is align, the symmetry, the lines of the building, the reflection of the clouds on the building, the palm trees, everything is perfect about this picture, and I just absolutely love it. So the next picture is also, I also took it at the parking garage of the courthouse. It is of an apartment complex right across the street from it, and honestly, I love this picture as well because I just think it has such a nostalgic look to it. Very warm, very, I don't know, gives California vibes even though it's Florida. Love it. Now this next picture, selfie, but first let me take a selfie. Yeah, just a picture of me in our bedroom, and I decided to take a mirror pic, and I was trying to make a goofy face, and I don't know, I just wanted to take a picture of me with the camera. The next picture, the most handsome boy in the world. My dog laying in bed. The colors came out super warm, even though it's still very tinted blue and green, but he's such a handsome dog, just there sleeping in his bed. The background blur, love it. It was a little bit out of focus on his nose, but the side of his face and his ears were in focus. I guess I was just a little bit too close to him, but nonetheless, a very cute picture of the dog, very handsome, love him. If you guys would like to see more pictures of my dog, let me know. Actually, go follow him on Instagram, Bork_. My name is Charles. I think. I'm a fake mother, I don't remember. Yeah, it's gonna be in the description down below. I'm a fake mother, I don't remember his Instagram handle. Yeah, it'll be linked. This next picture, me and my husband, we went on a little date night to Dave & Buster's, and I decided just to take the camera out, and I was like, babe, I gotta take pictures, because it's just a bunch of colors. They came out, I want to say they came out a little dark, but they got their vibes. All the colors came out, still very blue, green. The dark colors are very green in tint, but overall the picture came out very nice, very happy with it. This picture, it was still in Dave & Buster's. The glass was reflecting all the colors of the arcades and the machines, and I decided to I thought it would just be a cool picture with all the colors. I was a bit afraid that it was gonna come out too dark, but it didn't, and all the colors came out shining bright like a diamond. And I don't know, I just think the glass had a really cool effect with the colors and like the warpness of everything. Came out really cool. Oh, one of my favorite pictures is this next picture in Dave & Buster's. Mind you, it did come out a little dark, but the vibes are all there. So it is this picture of, you know, it was before Christmas, so they had a Christmas tree. You could see that off to the left side of the picture that there is a Christmas tree there, and then you have the people playing pool, and I don't know, it just gives off very cool, very dark, mysterious vibes. But the dark colors, you know, very green, everything just pops. Very cool picture overall. Now for the next picture, this was on our way out from the date of Dave & Buster's, and on the way in we saw this diner, and I was telling him on the way back I would like for us to stop and actually take a picture, a film picture. I didn't know if it was gonna come out nice or not because the ISO on this film is only 400, and sometimes, you know, if it's too dark, it's too dark. I was afraid that it was gonna come out too dark, but luckily the diner had enough lighting on the outside for you to see the details. Unfortunately, it was closed when we came back out. I was kind of hoping it was open so you could at least see pictures of people through the reflection, through the windows and stuff like that, but it was closed when we came out. But nonetheless, the picture came out super cool. The dark colors, very green in tint, but the red, it you know, it just has a very nice nostalgic look to it. The colors of the sign of the diner, very blown out, makes it look very, I don't know, I've seen videos of Cinestill 800 and it kind of gives off those vibes. Probably not as blown out as that film stock, but hopefully one day I'll be able to try it though. But yeah, nonetheless, love this picture. Definitely one of my favorites. Between this one, the pool, the pool table, and then this next picture that I'm going to show you. These three are probably my favorite off the film. The next one is just a picture close up of the sign of the diner. Just moonlight. Love the red. The picture did come out fine for it just being the sign, but none of the details of the actual restaurant came out. But that's fine. I mean, the whole point was of the sign, so the sign came out fine, and it looks really cool. Now on to the next picture. It is a picture of my husband on Thanksgiving. Now the picture did come out a little bit blurry, but it still came out a little bit green, on the greener side, but very warm still. Yeah, it's just a cute picture of him. I decided to include him. So cute. This next picture is of my uncle. Now, for some reason, we were just all goofing off on Thanksgiving. He decided that he wanted to take out his play baton, his play samurai sword, and his play gun, and put on a Indiana Jones looking type hat, and it came out this great picture. He was unfortunately moving the gun on his face. That's why it came out a bit blurry, but I think the focus was great. The warmth of it was... I love the warmth of this picture, even though it's still got this green-blue tint on it. But I mean, Fuji is known for that. But it still came out super warm. One of my favorite pictures. Love him in that one. Now this next picture is of me, my uncle, and my cousin. Each one of us holding a weapon. A fake weapon. Not a real weapon, YouTube. Don't demonetize me, even though I'm not getting anything from this video. Love it. Love the warmth. Love each character that we're all playing. We're all playing a character in this picture. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Great night with great pictures. This next picture is now of my brother playing the character. He decided, and I love the mysteriousness of this picture. You know, you don't actually see his eyes. You just see part of his face. He's holding the fake gun. He's got a cigarette in his mouth. Just a goofy looking dude, even though he looks very serious. It's just overall a great picture. Now I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of the photos that didn't come out so great, but then again, it was my very first time actually shooting any film on this camera. I thought it was in focus. I'm pretty sure it is in focus, but it was very difficult to get the moon. Just wanted a picture of the moon in the clouds, because I love clouds, love the moon. But the picture, it came out fine. It wasn't a bad picture. So for this next picture, I tried to take pictures of these turtles because I was just walking around taking pictures. But they were moving, so I had it on aperture priority. The aperture was the priority, not the shutter speed. So it automatically did it, but the turtles were moving. Would have loved for those turtles to be in focus. Now for this next picture, my husband took this picture of me. It came out a little bit blurry, but I'm not here to be a fan of myself. But he loves the picture, so he's behind the camera right now clapping. Two pictures that we tried to take, you know, with cool lighting and Dave & Buster's. One of my husband came out blurry, unfortunately. And then one of me didn't come out as blurry as his, but still nonetheless came out blurry. Took this picture of my mom, also came out blurry, but I thought it would have been a great picture. And then a picture of my cousin, also came out blurry. Just some advice, I guess. Find the good lighting, the perfect lighting for each picture. Use a tripod. For most of these pictures, I was not using a tripod, so I'm very lucky that actually a lot of them came out perfectly fine. Overall, 10 out of 10, the camera. It's from the 1970s to 1980s. Very good camera. All the pictures that I took with the camera were taken on a 50mm 1.8. Right now, I'm shooting a black and white film stock, HP5. So hopefully there will be a video upcoming with that. That being the end of the video, you guys. This was my very first roll of film as an adult. Thank you guys for watching. I will be shooting more videos in the future, hopefully with different film stocks. Make sure that you leave a comment down below to let me know if you guys have any recommendations or anything like that. Yeah, please, especially film stocks. Please let me know what kind of film stocks you guys want. Would you like to see me try, or you just recommend for me to try overall? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!